I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars online, but to be honest, it didn't come easily because before I saw success, I tried countless of make money online opportunities that you've probably tried as well. And while I didn't see it then, while I was just getting started, while I had no experience, it was destined to fail from the beginning. So instead of you making the exact same mistakes I did, let's rank all the most popular make money online opportunities and which one I would recommend for you based on your exact situation. Before we get into it, what I want to say is all of these opportunities work, but not all of them are created equally. How quickly you see success and how much success you actually do see is dependent on the opportunity and your current situation. So I'm going to take this video considering you're an athlete. I run a sales agency called Athletic Freedom. We help athletes earn an income online. So I'm going to be making this video from the perspective that you're an athlete. Let's get into it. Opportunity number one, dropshipping. You've tried it, I've tried it. We've all looked into it during pandemic, before the pandemic. Every single person and their mother looked into dropshipping. Where I'm gonna put on this ranking in 2025, if you're a beginner, if you're an athlete looking for financial freedom, if your goal isn't to become a billionaire or a multi-millionaire online, but you want time, location, financial freedom, dropshipping is not the easiest way to get you there. Dropshipping can make you a lot of money. You can scale it very high if you find the winning product, if you find the right ads, you invest a lot of money up front to make it work. But if you're an athlete, you want more time, more energy for your sporting goals, you want freedom in your life, live the lifestyle that you want, dropshipping is going to take a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of resources to get it off the ground, getting to say 10 grand a month in profit. It's going to take months. It's going to take probably years. So on this list, with where you're at right now, considering if that's your goal, I'm going to put it at the bottom, to be completely honest. I'm going to put it at D. It's probably like the most common one, but for stupid reasons. There's people making millionaires off it, but it probably isn't going to work for you. And everyone's competing for the exact same thing, just underballing. Everyone's competing on price because the product, like how many products can you pick? You're not making the product. You're just picking a product from China, right? So for that reason, I'm putting dropshipping at D. The second opportunity that you've probably heard of as well, Iman Gadzhi, all the other guys that are doing it, SMMA, so social media marketing agency, right? Again, going from this, framing this with the same goal you have. You're an athlete, you want to make 10 grand a month online, you want more time, you want location freedom, you want financial freedom. And SMMA is a marketing agency. So if you haven't done marketing, how the hell are you going to charge people thousands of dollars and expect them to pay you? So you're doing social media marketing, businesses are paying you to help you market for them, run ads, all of these things. If you haven't ran ads before, if you don't know marketing, why on earth would they pay you 5 grand to help you with that stuff? If you haven't done it before, it's going to take very long to get off the ground. You're going to spend 12 hours a day working on it, trying to figure it out. Or again, if your goal is to have more time, more focus, more energy to live the life that you want, being locked inside 12 hours a day probably isn't going to give you the lifestyle that you want unless you're ready to work on it for 12 months locked inside a room. For that reason, SMMA, sure, it's fancy. Sure, you can make a lot of revenue. Profits aren't great either because you have to hire a team to scale. It's better than dropshipping, to be honest. I'm going to put it at C. Third opportunity, appointment setting. Now, this is what I personally got started with, and I've tried absolutely everything on this list. None of them worked for me until I came across appointment setting. So when I came across appointment setting, I was a professional athlete. I was 18 years old. I moved across the world to play professionally. I couldn't spend 12 hours a day being inside all day, right? Because my goal was to focus on my sport and have freedom in my life. If you're an athlete, what this will give you is time freedom. You only have to spend 2 to 4 hours a day doing it. If you want to make, 10, 15 grand a month US from it, you're obviously going to have to work more. You're going to have to work probably 6 hours a day from your phone. But if you want to earn 5 to 10, 2 to 4 hours a day from your phone, it's going to give you location freedom. You can do it while you travel. You can do it at the gym. You can do it while you're on a train, whatever it is. It gives you complete location freedom because the business doesn't care where you are in the world as long as you're booking these appointments for the business that you're working with. So it gives you the location freedom, the ability to earn 5, 10, 15 grand a month. One of my top guys is on 15 every single month, actually made 10 grand this week. So it can give you the financial freedom that you're looking for to live the life that you want, and the time freedom because it doesn't take that much to do. Right on top of that, right, it's sales. So appointment setting is selling for a business. If your goal is to be an entrepreneur down the line, to get into sales, get into business, whatever it is, working with an already thriving, a multi-6, even a 7-figure company online, there's probably a lot you're going to learn, probably a lot of skills that they can teach you that can help you get to your goals faster, not only making more money, but long-term, maybe starting the business that you want. That's what appointment setting gave me. That's what I've been able to help more than 80 athletes with. And that's just objectively the opportunity. If you're an athlete, you want location, time, financial freedom, you only have to learn how to send like Instagram messages in the right way. And you can really like pick a business that you want to work with as well. For my athletes, they know about fitness, sport, health. We can align you with a fitness, sport, and health company. And then we just have to teach you sales. That's how you can get to your financial goals pretty quickly. Not biased. This is by far the easiest and probably the fastest way to get to 10K a month online. It's going at the top, ST, right? Pretty self-explanatory for the reasons I just listed. And below that, similar, sticking in sales, but it's not appointment setting, it's high ticket sales, right? So the difference is appointment setting, you're booking the calls for the business owner or the closer to take. Now, high ticket sales is jumping straight to closing. But here's the thing, a business is not gonna hire you if you haven't done it before. If you have no experience online, why on earth would a business pay you 10, 15 grand a month if you haven't done closing before? So how do you expect yourself to get an opportunity making that amount of money if you don't have experience? And the easiest way to get into high ticket sales, get into closing, is by booking the calls, learning appointment setting, mastering sales, and learning the niche and the product of the business you're selling. And then within a few months, they're going to upgrade you to, high ticket sales anyway. But you can't get to step 5, which is closing, without taking step 1 to appointment setting. For that reason, assuming you're a beginner, assuming you haven't done this before, I'm putting it at A. Look, you still learn like the most fundamental skill in business and life, which is communication, which is sales. But the barrier to entry is probably 10 times harder. And a business isn't going to pay you a lot of money unless you're closing, because like you're the last step in the business's transaction. If you're shit, the business is going to make no money. Of course, they have to vet you. They have to make sure like you are the person to hire, which is super hard to get into if you haven't done it before. 5th opportunity, and I hear this quite a lot with my athletes, is online coaching. They want to start a fitness coaching company. They want to start a weight loss coaching company. Great. But if you're a beginner, how do you expect people to pay you thousands of dollars to help you lose weight, to help you build muscle, to help you with X thing if you're not valuable? Why would someone pay you? Not only you're probably not very good at delivering it, not only are you pretty shit at marketing, pretty shit at content, pretty shit at sales, how are you going to expect people to consistently pay you unless it's your best friend? So an online coaching business, you get paid based on signing new clients every single month. If you don't know what you're doing, you're not going to consistently make 10, 15 grand a month from it, right? So there's a lot of skills you have to learn. Appointment setting is one skill. Online coaching, you need marketing, you need sales, you need to learn content, the back-end delivery, support, all of these things, which is starting an entire business as well. If your goal is more time, more money, location freedom, those 3 things, online coaching is not going to give you time freedom. It might not give you location freedom because you're going to need to be in front of your computer doing it as well, right? Financially, sure, can get you there. But if you haven't started a business before, probably going to take you 12 months to get there. For that reason, online coaching, slapping it right in the middle, putting it at B. Next on this list, opportunity number 6, crypto. You've heard about it, you've tried it, all of these things. You can make money super quickly. You can make 100 grand in a weekend. Awesome. But how much money do you have to invest to make that amount of money? If you're watching this video, a problem might be that you're not earning enough money right now, or at least you're not getting paid enough by your hour. So how are you going to make a lot of money in crypto if you don't have a lot of money to invest? That's one part of it. And then reading the market, understanding crypto. There's a lot of people that make a shit ton of money, but let me tell you, they spend months, years studying it. There's a close friend I know who makes a lot of money from crypto. He does very well. He's same age as me. He's 19 years old. He sits inside 14 hours a day reading a graph. So how can you focus on your sport? How can you have more time, location freedom if you're stuck in front of your computer all day just reading crypto charts? That isn't going to get you the outcome of the location, time, financial freedom, assuming you are looking for that. If you're ready to sit inside 14 hours a day in a dark room, awesome. Crypto's a thing for you. But if you're an athlete, I'm going to put crypto, to be honest, at D as well, next to dropshipping. Pretty shit if you're just getting started. If you don't know what you're doing, you have to lose a lot to make a lot, and you probably don't have that buffer to lose a lot of money. Number 7, the last opportunity on this list, affiliate marketing. So when you look at affiliate marketing, like what actually is that? Well, you're marketing for someone else. They're paying you based on how much money you bring the business. So think about the most common example, Andrew Tate. He sells like that $50 a month course, The Real World. People selling for him, they do affiliate marketing where they get paid a percentage based on how much business they bring that program. Andrew and Tristan Tate. Basically, what you're doing, you're not learning many valuable skills. Sure, you're learning a bit of marketing, kind of just working for someone else, earning a percentage of what you give them. Most of the time in the online space, you're probably just going to be reselling a course for someone else, trying to market for them, not making a lot of profit. So again, If your goal is to learn skills, make a lot of money, not just revenue, but make a lot of profit in your bank account, have location freedom and time freedom, affiliate marketing probably isn't the thing for you. Look, there's worse things, as you can see by the list, but I'm putting affiliate marketing right at C as well. With that said, that is my ranking, the pros and the cons with every single opportunity. Sure, there's some pros, there might be some cons, like some are limited by how much you can make. You can't make $1 million a month with all of them, but some take 6 months to figure out. Some take huge upfront investments. You really got to consider your current situation, what your goals are, and what is the best opportunity that's going to get you to your goal. That's it for this video. I hope it was somewhat valuable. If you want to learn how you can quit your 9 to 5, make 5 to 10K a month online with one of these opportunities, click the video on screen and I will see you there.